Hi, this is Margie Sigler, and welcome to your Confident Action Now video. This month, our focus is on intention, and I'm going to give you a little snippet from my Confident Action Mastery class today. And that is about people who come into our lives that we really don't want, or they go against what we consciously want. Now, these people and circumstances, they actually do serve our personal growth. The Dalai Lama calls them our sacred friends. And Alan Cohen's philosophy is that we hire every person in our lives to do every single thing that they do. Again, the Dalai Lama calls these people our sacred friends. He says they make our hearts expand. It really shows us a part of ourselves that is seeking healing. I had a woman ask me, what do I do when somebody's being rude or impolite? What do I do? How do I show up? What do I do? And my answer was, it's all in your response. Don't give it any emotional charge. If you don't give it any emotional charge, it's dead. There's nothing more that they can do. So we can be just as much a culprit by being a victim. This person is doing this to me. We can be on that same level. We don't want to be on the same frequency as they are when they're being rude or impolite. So if we react or judge or, just that person is being rude, that's an emotional charge. We're on the same vibration as they're in too. So when we take away that emotional charge, what happens is naturally we start to feel more compassionate towards that person. Oh, look at that person. They must be struggling with something. And so it really helps us to grow. And how many times have you had somebody in your life or had some experience where it was very unfavorable, but later on you saw the whole big picture and there was some learning in it. So there's learning in it. So this shows a part of us when there's something unfavorable, something that we didn't really consciously choose, but they show up, or we maybe unconsciously chose it. It shows a part of ourselves that's seeking healing. And remember years ago, Alan Cohen's phrase was, at some level, we actually hire every person in our lives to do every single thing that they do. We may not consciously be aware of hiring them, but ultimately the experience that we do have in our life is the experience that we co-create with the infinite. We co-create every experience that we have. So remember that when we if we have a hook to that rudeness, when we have an internal attachment that brings that in to us, when somebody is being rude or impolite, or when we have that, we're just encouraging it. We're just encouraging more of that. We're just inviting more of that. But when we let go of that, we let go of the insecurity that's in us. We let go of the resistance that's in us. And we don't let our inner emotions get triggered by somebody else's behavior. That doesn't belong to us. That's theirs. That's not mine. I typically have very few people in my life that ever act like that anymore. Maybe I just don't allow them in anymore. I've practiced this work long enough to only really invite the people that are just at a higher frequency. Now, I do have to use these tools every now and then, but maybe I just don't notice. Maybe I just don't notice that kind of thing anymore. I just ignore it and walk away. So that part of you is seeking healing. And that is what you learn. You learn these kinds of things in Confident Action Mastery. You learn how to be. You learn how to manage situations. So remember, your sacred friends help you grow. They help you expand your heart. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me today in Confident Action Now. In this video, you can take action by having compassion for somebody who's being rude, and you can take it a step further by finding out more about our Confident Action Mastery class. It's a live class we have every single week, and there are 6 months of these classes. There's actually 4 every month, and this month our focus is on attention. Thanks again for joining me. Click the link below and find out more. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.